Unit cells are sort of like the Lego of molecules or ionic compounds or any sort of solid. It's the basic repeating structural unit of a crystalline solid. So it has very long range order, and you can evaluate the stacking and the structure of the molecule. So these are three very common unit cell shapes or structures or patterns. And there are many others, but these are the ones we will work with. There is a YouTube video here that I highly recommend that is able to show things three-dimensionally and define the unit cells and show you how they really work together. So I encourage you to watch that. Here are the basic representations. We have sort of a ball and stick structure, a space filling structure, and then here is the unit cell in a much larger picture to show how it stacks. The ball and stick shows us, sort of gives us more space so we can see through it, so we can see all the atoms. But the space filling is how we evaluate the structure, with the atoms actually touching here. So you'll see both pictures. One, the ball and stick will help us to look at how many atoms are there. The space filling will help us to envision how the calculations work. So for unit cells, corners, if an atom is located on the corner, we are actually cutting away the atom, and there's only 1/8 of that atom represented on a corner. The face, so the side of our cubic unit cells, is the face. That is half of an atom. If you have an atom inside, like here, this atom is fully inside, that would be one whole atom. If you happen to have one on an edge, so that's a little more difficult to see. An edge would be squeezed in right here. It's not on the corner, it's not on the face, but it would be right here on the edge. It would actually be 1/4 in that location. All right, so the unit cells that we're going to be focusing on are simple cubic, body-centered cubic, and face-centered cubic. And I'll go through how to calculate density for each one of those.